guys, it's Grant's Comics here, and today we're gonna review Stryfes, Strike Files, and Execution Song. I don't know, it's just called Stryfes, Strike Your Files, #1 from 1993. Boom, awesome cover. I love the cover. It's very like shiny, and it has one of the characters says his name is Stryfes. So this book, this comic in particular, doesn't really have a dialogue, and I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I mean, I love all comics, but this is just, I don't know if the 90s was like, you know, the 90s was lacking kinda, so I kind of know why back in the 90s Marvel was slacking off, because not many stuff really happened in the 90s as far as comic wise. But I do love the spread cover, which is pretty cool. In the front we obviously got Stryfes over here, and in the back we got the characters from the X-Men, because in this particular issue, so first you see Professor X in the beginning. He's like scanning on his computer, and then you kind of see, for example, I'll give you an example, Xavier and Magneto. So basically this whole thing is just like it says, it's just files of different characters. So there's the first two panels, or first two pages I should say. Then we got Cyclops and Jean Grey, and we got the alkaloids. The only thing I really like about this issue is like there's characters, because obviously X-Men's got so many characters and so many mutants that people don't really know of unless you're truly an X-Men fan. Then maybe, but a lot of these, like there's Polarize and Havoc, which I know those two, and Ascani, like I don't know who, I never heard of Ascani. So literally, as I was looking through this, I went on my Key Collectors app and just was like, okay, first appearance of Ascani, what issue is that? So there's like Apocalypse right there. We got Apocalypse, we got Holocaust, we got, who else? We got Mr. Sinister. Now I think I have the first cover appearance of Mr. Sinister. I don't have his first appearance. Dark Riders, like I don't know, I've never heard of Dark Rider before on the top. Let's see what we got. Calbait right there. Calbait right there on the top. We got Beast. So some of these like comic arcs, these characters I've heard of. Like we got Archangel, we got Psylocke and Betsy Braddock right there. Betsy Braddock and Archangel. Let me just go for a few. We got Ilyana. That's I forget what her powers is, but I think that's Valkyrie. And then we got Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver right there. We got Bishop and Wolverine. Everyone knows who Wolverine is. Bishop. I have Bishop's first appearance, and I think I have his cameo too in my shop. But there's Graydon Creed. See, like I don't know who this guy is. So there is a few like characters I've never heard of, like Mildred Mactaguirty, whatever her name is. So there's that one. There's Forge. I've heard of Forge. We got Sebastian Shaw and the Hellfire Club. I've heard of the Hellfire Club. We got Trendon. She looks kind of cool. Some of these like profile characters are actually really cool. There's Game Master. Never heard of him, but he kind of looks like Vision a little bit. We got the Upstarts. Again, don't know who those guys are. So yeah, just these characters, they tell like profiles of what these characters do, how do they, what, like just information about them. We got Fab, Ian Cortez. We got Gillian. We all got Mutant Liberty Front, and we also got Cannonball. I thought Cannonball was a Spider-Man character, but I guess He's an X-Men character. But yeah, this is, I think this is for me personally, unless you want to read every single bio of each character. For me, I just enjoy it for the work, for artwork. But come on, everyone knows who Cable is. Cable, and we got Stryfes himself. Kind of like Thor, but yeah. And then after it's just a little dialogue with Cyclops and Jean Grey with Professor X. So it's not really that special, but the condition is really good. It's awesome. I really, like I said, I enjoy the cover. You know, has the silverness of the cover, which back in the 90s the gimmicks were silver. Like back then, the 90s was about gimmicks and stuff, especially when it came to Marvel. I think DC had some gimmicks back in the 90s, but mostly it was Marvel, which is cool. So, and that's what I like about 90s comics. 90s Marvel comics was just gimmicky back then. So yeah, Stryfes, Strike Files, #1 from 1993. Boom, awesome cover. If you guys ain't subscribed to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share this video, comment down below, and share Grant's Comics channel to the comic book community. And if you guys are subscribed to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this video, also give this video a thumbs up, share this video and Grant's Comics channel to the comic book community, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright.